Greetings, hello chosen ones. It's me again. Solo the love God, solo the glow, solo the chosen one, solo the elephant king, solo Bucci speaks, solo in Hunanya, and I'm back here again with another one. I trust you guys are doing well. I trust you kings are out there. What's up, my kings? What's up, my brothers? I hope you guys are doing well on your spiritual awakening journey, on your XR retention practice journey. Are you with me? Yes, it can be lonely, can be sad at times, but one thing is for sure, the universe is with us. Okay, our ancestors are with us, our spirit guides are with us, our higher self, God Almighty is with us. Okay, so I want to say a very big shout out and a very big thank you to my old subscribers and new subscribers who are just joining me on my channel. I salute you. I love you guys. And I also want to use this opportunity to thank some, you know, big brothers out there, people who have been helping me on my journey. People like Nana Anchi of Master the Flow, King Isaiah of Thy Kingdom Come 1411, The Shade Lion King. Thank you, brother. And some other people, who I actually, tap into their frequency and share ideas with. I want to say you guys do a lot. Thank you for all you do for the community. I love you guys so much. So let's quickly get into today's message. Okay, tapping into the realms of magic. Tapping into the realms of magic on SR on seed retention. You will tap into the realms of magic. This can also be said the realms of possibilities, like things are going to be doable, things are going to be achievable. In essence, you are going to be able to manifest well and speedily too, just by thinking of things, just by, desiring something and desiring it with all your passion, with everything in you, you're going to find yourself attracting it easily. It could be money, it could be opportunity, it could be people, it could be a message, it could be a phone call. You get to that point whereby you tap into the realm of magic, and it seems as if, you know, you're living life on another level, on another frequency. And I'm beginning to witness a few of these things in my life. And of course, I said, this is something I have to, talk about with my brothers out there. So this video is going to be long, but I assure you, if you stay glued to the camera and you watch this video to the very end, it will be worth every bit of the second. Are you with me? So now, in the previous video that I dropped, and that was that there are seasons to this practice. There are seasons to SR. So in essence, there are going to be hard times, and there are going to be good times. There are going to be soft times. Hard times are times whereby it seems like you're retaining, but you're not seeing the glow. You're not seeing the attractions. You don't have the energy. You're looking lean as hell. You know, you're not getting the female attraction and so on and so forth. Like life is really, really hard. You're having money problems. You're having health problems, but the soft times or the good times or the happy times are when you begin to, get the glow, get the energy, get the respect, get knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, get the opportunities, the money is flowing in, people are respecting you, people are loving you. So we can say that this is the soft time or the happy times. Are you with me? Now, when you practice XR, when you're on this journey, for a reasonable amount of time, you will be able to enter the realms of magic. In essence, the realms of possibilities, the realms of the spirit, whereby there are certain things that you will be able to manifest or do or attract into your life. Now, why does this happen? It's simple. When you're holding on to your nuts, when you're not busting it, you're retaining life, you're retaining energy. Now it seems as if the more you cultivate, the more alive you become. And the more alive you become, the more everything around you is alive. All of a sudden, your YouTube channel becomes alive. All of a sudden, your voice becomes alive because it becomes deeper. All of a sudden your skin becomes alive because you begin to glow. All of a sudden you know everything around you, your business, you're doing well, customers are coming, your cash is flowing in, your relationship, your woman is respecting you, your woman is loving you, your relationship with your parents, your father loves you, your mother loves you, they respect you, your siblings respect you, you know, people practically look up to you. Why? Because you are alive. This is what is going on. Are you with me? You are alive. Why? Because you are holding on to that energy. That energy is what keeps life going. That energy is what, you know, makes you become a living soul. In essence, you become a living fire, a consuming fire, a living fire on earth. So from there, you begin to see that it is actually possible for you to live, the life of your dreams. However, this is going to take patience because it does, in as much as we are to retain, it doesn't mean that we're not going to work. There are people who have this mentality that all they have to do is just retain their seed and they are good to go. No, are you with me? He that will not work should not eat, and there is no food for a lazy man. So, in as much as we are retaining this energy, we must be able to put in the work. Your 9 to 5 job, your business ideas, whatever it is that you're doing, your hustle, you have to go and you have to go hard on it. If you're a doctor, go hard on it. If you're a content creator, go hard on it. If you're a photographer, go hard on it. A graphic designer, go hard on it. You're a teacher, go hard on it. Different kinds of job opportunities. This seed is going to make you alive. So it pushes you, it makes you visible because before when you were living life wickedly, when you were in the world, when you were killing this energy, you were invisible. People couldn't see. Yeah, they were seeing you, but they weren't really seeing you. It was as if there was this veil that was just covering you. Are you with me? But as soon as you get this life, as soon as this energy rises, from your root chakra, sacral chakra, heart chakra, I think through chakra, third eye chakra, and the crown chakra, which has to do with the Christ consciousness. Brother bros, my kings, fellow chosen ones, I assure you, you will become visible, and it will look as if like all these people that used to reject you before, all these girls that used to turn you down, all these opportunities that were there, like these opportunities were there, but you couldn't see them because you were blind. Now all of a sudden the opportunities are coming to you. People who abandoned you or who forgot you in the past are beginning to reach out. You're looking better, you have energy to do your work. If you want to build your body, you can build the body of your dream. And and so on and so forth. So there are some remarkable experiences that I've had and which have also inspired me to make this video. Are you with me? So, and a perfect example is being able to connect with elders. Connect with elderly people. Elders or elderly men and women have a way of knowing young men who are going somewhere, young men who are respectful, young men who are responsible. Are you so you're going to see yourself, you know, connecting with people who are way older than you, especially the elderly ones. The elderly ones will love you. They will love to be around you. They will love to share wisdom and ideas with you because they consider you to be wise. Are you with me? They don't see you as a foolish person. You have that ancient frequency of wisdom. You have that aura of an old soul, in as much as you're young, you have that aura of an elder. So elders are going to be able to connect with you, the way you talk, the way you reason, your perspective about life, and so on and so forth. Just as the male elders, the fathers, likewise the mothers, elderly women are going to love you. They are going to connect with you. They are going to take you as their own son. That son, like, is there. I have this woman in my life, she's my foster mother. The relationship I share with her, you won't even know that she's my foster mom. But when people see us, the way we play, the way we gist, the way we vibe, people believe that she's my mom. That is the power of this energy. It makes the elders love you. They love you. Some are going to adopt you as a son. Some are just going to, it just, like I said, you are tapping into the realms of magic, guys. Are you with me? So, another remarkable experience is the way I was being treated. There's this particular lady or there's this particular store where I normally used to get food from. Sometimes I don't have the time to cook. So when I have cash on me, I just go to a fast food restaurant, I get food and I I eat. So there's this, this particular day I was coming back from work, so I branched. So, because she knows my usual. Anytime I come there, she already knows what I want to buy. However, there was something remarkable that she did. She gave me more than she used to give me before. Even when she was putting the food, she was putting it so, you could tell that this wasn't ordinary because as she was serving me that food, she was serving me that food like I'm a king, like I'm so much special, like that kind of a thing. And the food was more than expected. What she was supposed to give me for the price I was willing to offer, what she gave me was more than the money I gave her. And I know I can tell you that this is not just luck. This is because of my energy. Are you with me? And of course, I thanked her. I was like, wow, that is huge. She smiled, I thanked her and I took the food and I went my way. Are you with me? You find people helping you, find people gifting you things, and when I mean gifting you things, they come in different ways. It could be a drink, it could be money, it could be support, it could be counsel. Like you tap into the realms of the spirit, man. And this is why I encourage us out there. I encourage each and every one of you. If you watched me to this point, if you've not been retaining or you've been relapsing, please, I encourage you to get back up. Climb that ladder. It doesn't matter how low you are right now. You might be in your root chakra, but we are all destined to get to the crown chakra, which is the Christ consciousness. That is our higher self. That is living life on God mode. Listen, I understand that life is hard right now. I understand that you have a lot of things you're going through. You have a lot of pain. You have a lot of struggles. Listen, if you can be able to practice this, like this SR, if you can be able to be on seed retention for at least 1 week, 1 week to 2 weeks, just I'm not really going to say a month, but if you can be able to just take a step back and tell yourself that for the next 7 days, for the next 1 week, that you want to tap in, that you want to see this seed retention, this SR, that a lot of people have been talking about, that you want to practice it, I assure you, you're not going to regret it and you're going to end up testifying about this. I don't care what you're going through now. I don't care how hard things are for you. Like, I know what I'm going through. Like, I know what I've been through. I know what I'm going through now. And I can tell you that I wouldn't have gotten to where I am, or I won't enjoy this limit amount of bliss, happiness, and God's favor around my life if I was living life wickedly, if I was wasting my nut, if I was killing my essence, if I was wasting my sexual energy. Are you with me? So please, I am encouraging each and every one of you. When you get started, it gets hard. But when you are into the system, when you fail and rise again, you fail and rise again, that's what makes you the few. Okay, it says that many are called, but a few are chosen. So if you're watching me and you hear the sound of my voice, and deep inside of you, you feel like, no, I need to give SR a try. I need to give it a try. I must give it a try. You find yourself, you return for like 5 days or 7 days, you relapse. You find yourself, you return for 3 days, you relapse. You find yourself, you return for a week, you relapse. Get back up. I used to be that way. King's chosen ones, I'm telling you, man, that the blessings attached to it is going to be worth it in the end. I'm telling you, it's not easy. There are challenges that will come on this journey. Going back to old habits, old flames, your past showing up, and it seems as if the time will come and you look as if maybe you what you're doing is a placebo because you've looked at yourself and it seems as if you're not growing, you're still struggling. I want you to understand that when you plant a tree, it's not when you reap from it. It takes time. When you plant a tree, it's not when you reap from it. It takes time. I couldn't have gotten to the point that I am right now, even though I'm not where I want to be, but I am not where I used to be. I am growing. And one thing you must understand about this journey is a journey of patience. It's not something that's just going to happen overnight. It takes weeks, it takes months, it takes years for you to see the benefit because, like I said, when you plant a tree, is not when you reap from it. You're cultivating this sexual energy, so you need to let it grow. You need to let it grow. Are you with me? So, just I know this video is long, but at the same time, it's going to bless you. Are you with me? If you watch to this point, then um, I want to say a very big shout out to you. Well done because it's not easy. And I hope you get the message. I hope you get the message. So guys, please tap into this journey. Okay? It doesn't matter how long you've been failing, but I assure you, you know, get back up, do more research on this, follow more people on on seek retention, people like Master the Flow, the Shave Lion King, Thy Kingdom Come 1411. And of course, if you love me and you love my videos and you love my content, you can go ahead and like and also subscribe too and share with your loved ones. Okay, there is more. We it's not just about the attraction, it's not just about the glow, it's not just about the opportunities, the magnetism and all that. This is a journey that every man out there must go. The journey to God mode, the journey to reaching your higher self, the journey to being the best version of yourself. And we do that by retaining each and every day, each and every week, each and every month, and each and every year if we have to. Are you with me? So that's just it. I hope you got some knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. When you practice this journey, when you hold on to your knot, when you don't bust it, when you're not wasting it, you will build that aura, you will build that frequency, and you will be able to tap into the realms of possibilities. You will be able to, you know, tap into the realms of magic. You will be able to achieve your dreams. You can think of something, and all of a sudden it comes to you. You can want to do something, and the means by which you're going to do it will come. You might need money, and all of a sudden you get, money out of nowhere. You can think of someone, and all of a sudden those people call you, or you get to see them. This is what I call the realms of the spirit, the realms of magic. You be able to use your power, use your aura, use your essence to create the life that you've been destined to have. Peace and light to all chosen ones, guys. I remain your humble friend, solo the love God, solo the crew, solo the chosen one, solo the elephant king, solo Amy Ezinhonaya. Peace and light to all chosen ones. See you some other time. Bye bye.